Brethren, it is through Christ that we have such great confidence in our relations with God. Not that we are self-sufficient and can take personal credit for anything, but our capability is from God, who has made us qualified ministers of the new covenant, not of the letter, but of the Spirit. For the letter kills, but the Spirit gives life. Now, if the ministry of death, carved in writing on stone, was inaugurated with such glory that the Israelites could not look steadily at Moses' face because of the glory that shone on it, even though it was a fading glory, how much greater glory will not the ministry of the Spirit have? For if the ministry of condemnation had glory, much greater will be the glory of the ministry of justification. At that time, Jesus said to his disciples, "Happy are the eyes which see what you are seeing. I tell you, many prophets and kings wish to see what you see and have not seen it, and to hear what you hear and have not heard it." Then a certain lawyer stood up to pose this problem to him. "Master, what must I do to inherit eternal life?" Jesus answered him, "What is written in the law? How do you interpret it?" He replied, "You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your strength, and with all your mind, and your neighbor as yourself." Jesus said to him, "You have answered rightly. Do this, and you will live." But he, wishing to justify himself, said to Jesus, "And who is my neighbor?" Jesus replied, "A man was going down from Jerusalem to Jericho, and he fell into the hands of robbers, who stripped him, beat him, and went off, leaving him half dead. A priest happened to be going down the same road. He saw him and passed on. Likewise, a Levite also came the same way, saw him, and passed on. But a Samaritan who was on his way came to him, and was moved to pity at the sight. He went to him, and bound up his wounds, applying oil and wine as an ointment. Then he hoisted him on his own beast, brought him to an inn, and took care of him. Next day he took out 2 silver pieces, and gave them to the innkeeper, saying, 'Take care of him, and if you spend any more, I will reimburse you on my return.' Which of these 3, in your opinion, was neighbor to the man who fell into the hands of the robbers?" He answered him, "The one who treated him with compassion." Jesus said to him, "Go and act like him."